What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited to be talking to you about one of my favorite artists of all time, Cat Stevens, also known as Yusuf Islam, and we're talking about him today because today he is releasing a 50th anniversary reworked version of Tea for the Tillerman. It's called Tea for the Tillerman 2, and so far the singles that he released are actually very cool. I don't think it'll quite rival the original, which to me right here is one of the best folk rock albums of all time, but very excited to hear the whole thing and see how he reimagines these new versions. But today we're talking the top 5 Cat Stevens songs of all time, my personal favorites, so let's get right to it. At number 5,
well, I think it's fine. Building jumbo.
Where Do the Children Play? The opening track from Tea for the Tillerman, 1970. What a beautiful song. And, you know, musically, it's very sparse, the acoustic guitar, but it builds up so nicely, going right along with the lyrics where Cat is talking about all the problems in society today and how does that affect the children. Where did the children play? I love the line where he talks about where they keep on building, they keep on building higher till there's no more room up there, about these huge buildings and, taking away the green land and filling it with all this man-made buildings and so forth. It's just, it's got so much depth to the lyrics and so much heart and soul to the performance, and that is just at my number 5. So now at number 4,
well, if you want to sing out, sing out. And if you want to be...
If you want to sing out, sing out. This is a song that not everybody knows, but if you're a fan of the Hal Ashby film Harold and Maude from the early 70s, you know this song was a huge part of the movie, both the theme of it and they actually sing it in the movie. One of my favorite movies of the early 70s. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and check it out. The entire soundtrack is Cat Stevens, actually, but for some reason, he never released it until years later on a compilation called Footsteps in the Dark. And it's just, I think it's one of his best, most upbeat, fun songs of all time. I actually like it more than Peace Train, which doesn't make my top 5, spoiler alert, but it has that same kind of vibe where it just, you want to sing along with it, great melody, and it puts you in a good mood, puts a smile on your face. Beautiful song. And that's just at my number 4. Now at number 3.
How can I try to explain when I do?
Father and Son. Also, going back to this beautiful album right here, man, oh man, what a just achingly beautiful and heartbreaking song all in one. It's sad, but also uplifting, this father and son singing back and forth to one another. And, actually the new version of this is very cool because Cat Stevens is singing back and forth with himself as an adult now, as the father singing back to the son when he was younger. And, he's always had kind of an older sounding voice, even in his youth. So the song worked magically back in the day, but now it's just even more poignant 50 years later to sing those lyrics back to one another. It's such a beautiful song. Gotta have it on your list. And that's just at my number 3. So now at number 2.
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world.
Wild World. Again, from Tea for the Tillerman. This was the big breakout hit song off of that record, and for great reason. I mean, just if you're a guitar player, you know what I'm talking about. The chord changes on this song are so cool. The way they go back and forth from major to minor. the chorus that everyone wants to sing along to. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I mean, even if you don't know who Cat Stevens is, you know this song. So if you're watching this and you're trying to find out more about Cat Stevens, by all means, check out all the songs on this playlist in the description below. And please check out these two albums especially, which are, in my opinion, his two greatest. Nothing else quite captured the magic of those two back to back. But yeah, that's at my number 2. Now at number 1.
I listen to the wind of my soul.
The Wind, the opening track from Teaser and the Firecat from 1971. This is just one of the most, I know I keep using the word beautiful, but there's not many other ways to describe Cat Stevens' music. And this song especially is just him and the acoustic, man, doing what he does best. It's only 2 minutes in length. And just the lyrics are so profound. The message is so deep. It's got a spirituality to it that I think Cat Stevens, even in those days when he was kind of searching spiritually, was at another level than most people that have been going to church for most of their lives get to. And it's so lovely. It was used in the film Almost Famous. Also in the movie Rushmore. I'm sure other movies as well have wanted to use it because it's just like art, man. It's one of the best songs ever. One of the greatest opening tracks of all time. I could go on and on about it, but hey, that's my top 5. So let me know in the comments below, what would your top 5 be? If you're so bold, leave me a top 10. There are so many great Cat Stevens songs in the short time that he was Cat Stevens that he gifted us with. And it's so cool now as Yusuf that he's kind of doing some new stuff as well as revisiting the old classics. So thank you, Yusuf/Cat, for all your great work. And thank you guys for watching. We got top 5s every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching. And as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.